Now then YouTube, I am the Toff Man and welcome back to some more Thaumic Tinkerer. It's a complete guide to Thaumic Tinkerer 2 and today we've got a couple more objects for you. One of them that you'll probably be wanting to have a look at, which is the Osmotic Enchanter, and we will get to that, but that is after this particular item called the Wand Focus of Efreets Flame. There you go. So, right. The aspects that sorry, I just couldn't find what I was going to say then. The aspects that you need, guys, to be able to find this particular item are Ignis, Potentia, and Precantatio. You should have just enough to be able to complete this. So let's go and grab it. Wand Focus of Efreets Flame. There we go. And it's right there under the Wand Foci, and you need to combine the fire with the excavation and a bit of night ore to get this Wand Focus of Efreets Flame, whatever you want to call it. By combining the flame and excavation foci, you made one that features from both. This focus will smelt any blocks in the world that the caster is pointing at, akin to the excavation's focus beam. Only blocks that smelt into other blocks in a mundane furnace will be smelted. So, let's take a quick look at this then. Good stuff. Swap that out. And there it is. So, if, say for example, it will smelt any blocks in the world. I think the best place to start would be a wall of glass, would it not? Let's go and plop these all down there. And let's use this silverwood, this wand here. Should have plenty of Ignis in there to deal with this. And there you go. How good is that? Pretty decent range as well, guys. But now I've got a full wall of glass. Now, of course, it will smelt in like items in the world. So you can go ahead, say if you've got a cobblestone wall in your house that you think, oh, this could just do with some smooth stone on here or something like that. Well, there you go. Just for you. Now, will it go ahead and do ores? That's a question that I'm probably going to be asked, so I may as well go ahead. No, it won't. It won't do ores, guys. But there you go. That is the Wand Focus Efreets Flame, whatever you want to call it. Right there. So, next item, the Osmotic Enchanter. Alright guys, I am finally back. Now it's taken me a few minutes off camera to be able to get all of the stuff working for this particular one, because this is a very, very difficult piece of equipment to try and find. It's a very, very difficult discovery to find. The Osmotic Enchanter is right here, as you can see. Now this requires Precantatio, Aurum, Alienis, Tenebris, and Cognitio. Well, it doesn't require all of them, but it can require up to all of them, which gives you a metric ton of aspects. I lost the word there for a second. It gives you a metric ton of aspects to play with, guys. You're not going to lose out. Even this was a very difficult one to you know, line up here, but I thought I may as well just go for it. I've got plenty of stuff here. So the Osmotic Enchanter. Let's give this a quick read. Beautiful, beautiful. And it should be in, yes, enchanting. The Osmotic Enchanter down here. You grew tired of getting terrible enchantments for your efforts. To that, you created a new enchantment table that allows you to pick what enchantments you want to apply to an item. This new contraption requires a wand. Each enchantment requires a specific combination of vis from that wand. The price of the enchantment is exponentially proportional to the level you want to apply. So, for example, level 1, 2, 3 of an enchantment. Regular enchantment rules apply. For example, you can't combine Silk Touch with Fortune. After you selected the enchantments you want on an item, clicking the red button in the interface will start the enchanting process. As the item is being enchanted, you can't take it out of the table, nor can you change the enchantments you are putting on it. The table will work slowly drain. The table will slowly drain vis from the wand until it's done. For this to work, there needs to be 6 pillars in the nearby vicinity. 4 blocks. These pillars will need to be at the same level of the table. Continued, and it will show us exactly what it means. Well, it won't. It shows us the thing. The pillars need to be made of 2 to 12 obsidian totem blocks, stacked on top of each other, with a piece of night ore on top of one of them. Oh, on top of all of them. The enchanter will get flux energy from them, grabbing Vs from the wand and combining them to enchant the item. Lastly, the enchanter will cease to function with iron or copper capped wands due to them being too rustic and basic for the complex infusions required. So you can see the Osmotic Enchanter requires 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 obsidian tiles, 2 thaumium ingots and a spellbinding cloth with an enchantment table in the middle, 20 alienness, 10 cognitio, 20 potentia, 50 precantatio and 20 vacuous. Instability is dangerous. I will get some stuff set up and I will show you exactly what this means. And we are back with a little bit of setup here. You can see I've got 6 pillars all around this Osmotic Enchanter. I'll put my wand in here. You can see all the different kind of aspects that we've got inside there. Now I've also got a thaumium sword. I'm going to stick that in there. Now we've got a whole range of different things in here. There are other enchantments that you can find through research as well, I believe. Ascent Boost, Slow Fall, Auto Smelt, Disintegrate, Quick Draw and Vampirism. We will of course get to them in a separate video. I'm not going to do 2 per video. I'll probably put them all in one video. But here we are. Let's go and do a bit of sharpness. What does that? It requires 12 Ordo, which we've got 51 in there. Let's just get rid of this at the moment and see what it requires for 2. 28. Good stuff. We've got enough for that, I believe. 48. We've even got enough for that. Brilliant. Let's also put a bit of looting on there. Oh my god, that is going to require quite a lot of that. So let's take that down a bit, which is going to require times 12 base cost. I hope not. Jeez. That would be pretty bad. So Auto is now 51, which we've got enough of. Air is 12, which we've got enough of. Terra is 12, which we've got tons of. Ignis is 12 as well. Aqua is 12. So everything is 12 apart from Preditio, which is 18. I think, can we stick a second loot on there? 42 Preditio. No, we can't, unfortunately. We could put the Repair Enchant. There's quite a lot of stuff on here as it is. The Fire Aspect, I suppose we could put a bit of that on as well. 54 Ignis in total, brilliant, we've got that, and Terra, of course we've got plenty of that. And when you're ready, just click that, stand back, watch the magic happen. Now I was under the impression that little particle effects went flying into there. Maybe I needed to be on fancy for that to happen. Sharpness 2, Looting 1 and Fire Aspect 2. I mean, how amazing is that? I absolutely love this enchantment table. It reminds me of the old enchantment table from Thaumcraft. Remember the old Thaumcraft enchantment table? But I don't think you were able to actually choose what enchantment to put on at that stage. So, I mean, this is brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. And yeah, just one of the ways of which to get enchantments on your stuff. Don't worry, guys. Like I said, in a future video, there's going to be one on a bit more of enchantments and stuff like that. Like I said, Ascent Boost, Slow Fall, Auto Smelt, Disintegrate, Quick Draw, and of course Vampirism as well. They're all going to be done in a separate video. But let me just cross that off my list. Brilliant. Nice. So the Osmotic Enchanter, I love it. I really do. I think it fits nicely within the Thaumcraft like feel. You know what I mean? It's definitely a Thaumcraft item. It fits very, very well within that kind of bracket. So there we go. The Osmotic Enchanter, and that is the couple of items from this episode. We of course had the wand fire, the focus of Efreets Flame, and of course we had the Enchanter. If it's been useful, please do leave a like on the end of this video, guys. It really helps. Only takes a couple of seconds, and it helps, you know, spread the word of my new channel, and which is doing very well, by the way, at the moment, which I thank you guys for. So until next time, guys, I've been the Toffman, and as always, thanks very much for watching, and as always, stay safe.